Welcome on Italian's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you a classic, aglio, olio e peperoncino. So the name, aglio is garlic, olio is oil, and peperoncino is chili. So basically the name is the main ingredients this recipe needs. It comes from the south of Italy where chilies and extra virgin olive oils are super used, super famous and very good quality. So really not typical of where I come from, but as my husband and my dad are from middle south of Italy, I'm quite used to it too and I love it. It's something you have at midnight if you have a little bit of hunger, or if you come back from the cinema, or even a dinner saver, because even if your fridge is empty, you should still be able to do this recipe. So let's have a look at our ingredients. For this recipe we need pasta. I'm using spaghetti whole wheat. This is the very typical pasta this recipe goes with, but you can have any pasta. Then some chili, chopped as much as you want, 1 clove of garlic, some parsley finely chopped, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and this is optional really, some breadcrumbs. I'm using tarallo. It's optional but gives a nice dry crunchiness which I love. Let's get started. So I put some water to boil. Meanwhile, I'm going to roughly chop the tarallo. Of course, if you're using breadcrumbs, you can skip this step. Then we're going to toast it with no fat in a pan. Good. And set aside. Then we're going to cut a little bit of chili. It depends on how strong you want this pasta. So I'm not doing much. This is more than enough for me. And a clove of garlic. Sliced. Again, I'm not using the whole garlic because I'm not very fond of that either. Then let's finely chop parsley. We're going to add this ingredient at the end. And we're ready to cook it. My water is boiling, so I'm putting some salt in it, and the pasta goes in. This kind of pasta needs 9 minutes to cook, so I'm doing 7, and the remaining 2 minutes will be in the pan with the sauce. Then I'm heating up the pan, the other one, on medium to high heat. And I'm toasting the breadcrumbs or tarallo in my case. Just for a couple of minutes to make it very crunchy. Don't leave it there without watching because it may burn very quickly, okay? And that's done, set it aside. Okay. Now I'm putting in the extra virgin olive oil. Reduce a little bit the heat. And now you have to fry the garlic and the chili. Again, be careful not to burn them, otherwise the main flavor will be bitter. time's up. I've switched off this heat. Now I'm turning it back on. High flame. And the remaining 2 minutes of the pasta, it will be in here. You can always add a little bit of water if you think it's getting too dry. Now we're adding parsley, and our breadcrumbs. A little bit too spicy for me. Buon appetito!